In the state of Pennsylvania, 2 years to file your. The clock is ticking. He was a father of 4, husband to the late Gene Weller, and pap to Fran's son. He was the epitome of selfless and caring, with a huge heart, charming every day from September 2019 until the day I leave this earth will be for Charlie.
My name's Charles Weller. My name is Charles Edward Weller.
Do this shit though.
Whether you like it or not. Fresh off the bar stool.
You don't like it.
Okay. Let me talk my shit, right?
Yeah. Man, what y'all with white flag? Well, 5 hours, I'm right back. Heineken lager in a cap tip to the flight staff. Yeah, I'm globe-trotting, head hunting like Empire State, chest bumping on some common shit. A chest pawn trying to fuck with Aries. Chew on this, homie, you's a bitch like the man Mother Mary. These pussy rappers wanna bust your cherry. You got 2 stones, get you a tombstone. I'm buried here from the center of the opioid epidemic. Hill popping snaps, humming note the joy when they get exposures. Joy, so the only cheddar-matic ain't no silver lining. Even golden boys get the message. I've been a scrapper since the teens. Fuck the hootie, who you talking on your fruity loose beats? I'm a Stephen King novel, you a Judy Blume read. Even with a real deal, don't think you can do me. Yeah, hanging ups and never that. Up another level, I will level you in seconds flat.
Heartbeat. City heartbeat. Run the instrumental.
Speak, tell me back, hanging ups and never that. Up another level, I will level you in seconds flat.
Yeah, it's heartbeat. Still say heartbeat. Run the instrumental.
The motherfucker got 'em breaking in cold sweats. Dog rappers like go fetch, stage lit, they main bitch, groupie, the whole set. City of bridges, homie, you ain't paid any tolls yet. Joe Namath, the old Jets, put in your Colts bets. Guaranteed winning with a hunger that you can't fathom. Now the peanut gallery is jumping on the bandwagon. I tell them eat a dick, Trevor on a Reza shit. Ballin' out, Wild West draw for the Visa chip. You do a little dirt, now you brolic. Ain't nothing funny here, get bunny ears for coming out of pocket. We do the dirt and then we count the profit. I drink like a fucking fish if that fish was a fucking alcoholic. I hold scene on the mat with me, seen that grizzly, believe me, the P-hat fits me. My dream ain't to rap, my dream is to stack. Dig me, my queen in the lack, bumping Bohemian Rap City. Yeah, I tell him chef is back, hanging ups and never that. Up another level, I will level you in seconds flat. No,
Yeah, it's heartbeat. Still city heartbeat. Run the instrumental.
let motherfucking bars speak. Tell the chef is back, hanging ups another level. I will level you in seconds flat.
Yeah, it's heartbeat. Still heartbeat. Run the instrumental.
Let motherfucking bars speak.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Mumbles, King's Court, East 905. We're in the building. So what we are doing is we are just doing our wrestling recap. So first we're going to talk about Raw. Raw opens up with a Moment of Bliss with his Alexis Bliss's talk show having Randy Orton. And if we know Randy Orton is doing this feud with The Fiend, and if you don't remember or if you just started watching, they have this connection because Randy Orton used to be for a small time part of Bray Wyatt, the Wyatt family, and he broke through by burning down the Wyatt compound and, you know, basically destroying something important to Bray. So I like that when the Fiend is coming back, one of the things that they're doing with the Fiend character is because they're not forgetting that it is Bray Wyatt, they are making the Fiend get revenge over those he wronged to Bray Wyatt. So basically, I like this week because they make Bray Wyatt so powerful, so unstoppable that you almost can't see anybody being able to take him. So I liked how they had Randy Orton show that Alexa Bliss is the weakness that he can utilize. The way they had the Fiend slowly begging to Randy Orton when he had Alexa Bliss in his arms, knowing the type of things that Randy Orton can and has done to women superstars in the past. It really did show a great chance for Randy Orton to utilize something against the Fiend so that you can actually believe that the Fiend is beatable. So I really like how they are setting up that feud. Of course, the next pay-per-view is TLC, so we do expect a great, some type of, you know, tables match, some, you know, crazy type of Wyatt compound match, you know, between those two at this pay-per-view. So that was really done well, and I really like that there. Okay, so also they did do a women's tag match there where they Lana and Asuka, who is the Raw Women's Champion, never forget that, going against the tag team champion there of Nia Jax thing. Okay, so it was a great match. I really like what they are doing with Lana playing on because she's so weak, but having her go through the thing. She ended up with the pinfall win after help from Asuka, and I like where this is going. The only thing I do not like about it is with having Asuka as Lana's partner, you make Asuka not able to do anything in the heavyweight title picture. I guess they don't have a singles star right now that they want to push up, so that's why they're putting Asuka in this position, as I guess Raw really doesn't have anybody that they want to, you know, put up there with Selena Vega gone. I guess they didn't really have a serious backup plan in that scenario. But I do like what they're doing with Lana. I'm hoping that, you know, because she has that kick move, I think that they can literally make her fly and do some wins that are a little bit more on purpose. And I would like that. And I guess with, keep putting her through the tables, I'm guessing they're going to have some type of weird tables match between those two at the next pay-per-view, which I really hope the tag team champions win. Like, I hope they don't give it to Lana. That is not where I want to see this go, but I do like what they're doing. I find it very entertaining. And the other tag match that I do find have entertaining is what they're doing with the men's tag team. So they had basically the New Day still going with the Hurt Business. This one there, they had Xavier Woods going 1-1 versus Cedric. They did announce that Xavier Woods is the new host for G4. I even seen Kofi Kingston slip in his real name there, as well as I found it so funny when he, did a little tribute back to original Kofi Kingston and hit us with a lot of mercy. That was very funny. I like that he did that. Their New Day are great on the mic. They are so solidified as one of the greatest teams of all time. So I really would like for the Hurt Business to come on top on this one and win the titles. I did hear, Cedric did throw a little bit of a shot at Shelton losing. So I'm hoping this is not a ego split up. I really like what's going on with the Hurt Business. So I hope that they keep this connected for at least most of 2021 there. So they had Cedric versus Xavier Woods, and they gave it to Cedric, a win, clear, strong. I really liked that there. His cocky attitude, it fit in, and it sets them up for a great, tag match coming up at the pay-per-view, and they've worked well together, so I only expect greater things depending on what type of match they put it together to be. Okay, so also they had the sudden death match. Remember last week they had the matches, so we had the Bro, Keith Lee, and so Riddle, Keith Lee, and AJ Styles going on a triple threat, last man standing. Honestly, the interactions beforehand with Riddle with his partners, I found I'm really starting to grow on him as he's really being funny, but I really very much could see him tinging that, the kind of passive aggressive, throwing out little insults about when people lose, and I really definitely could see him pushing that more and more, and either being a tweener or full on heel, just pretending that he's nice, but it's not really nice of what he's saying to the opponent. I really see that with him, and I like that with him. Like, differently, Keith Lee is amazing in the ring, but I don't know what's the story, like what's gonna really get him over. Like, I don't see I'm not sure if it's a simple heel turn monster thing that's gonna work, but I really like what he does in the ring there. I all you know I also like how AJ Styles' right hand man interacts with Riddle, because eventually we've seen this with Shawn Michaels, we've seen this with so many characters. Eventually the turn has to come. AJ's got to get him mad and slap him and blah blah. We know where it's becoming, so it'd be cool. He already has relationships outside of things, so when he does go on his solo run, but they had a great match between the three of them. I liked the fact that AJ won clear, like there was no cheat, it was just the best man won, and it did set up for Riddle. It seems him and Bobby Lashley might be beginning something, so that's good. And Keith Lee could definitely go back to doing something with Sheamus or somebody else on the roster. Like, he's impressive. He's just gonna put on great matches and thing. But AJ Styles versus AJ Styles going for the title shot is very very good look. I think that they can definitely put a great match together. So I think that's a good look. They just gotta start creating the heat for that there. So I think the losers of Raw that we have to talk about is Retribution once again. So they have a match with Slapjack there, and they actually let Slapjack win the match there. He was going against Ricochet, but it was not a great win by anything. They had Dana come out and slap but not really get involved with the match at all, and then vanish at the end, and then have Dana win her match by a roll-up. So you didn't even help Dana look strong in her match, and then you made Retribution look weak again. I don't know why they set up this situation and then now are just doing things over and over to make sure that it fails and Retribution looks weak, instead of, like, they never actually gave it a chance for success. Which really was not like, you never really gave Mustafa Ali a chance. The minute like it started to go on TV, it was booked to fail. The winners of this week, I would say, would be AJ Styles. I think was a winner for one. He's the number one contender. He won looking strong. He has the Miz and John Morrison set up as those in the background looking to cause trouble for the champion. So he has a lot going for him. Sorry. Another winner, I think, was Riddle. I think having him do a bunch of background sketches that kind of fleshed out his character is very strong for him to be able to get over with the WWE universe, and he's already showed some greatness in the ring. So I do think those two looked really good there. Okay, so Raw, I really actually enjoyed it. I do give it probably a B episode. I thought everything played a role. I'm enjoying Raw more than SmackDown recently. I think Raw is, especially on the male side, I think that they're very on the ball of what they should be doing. The female side, I think they need to create a number one contender. I don't know if it's Charlotte coming back or, what they need to do, but there need to be something more than the tags. But I like that they're actually utilizing the tag team division, which is something that is very good there. So this was a very good episode there, and we'll be coming back for SmackDown there on Friday. Make sure you follow me on King's Court ENT on Twitter and on Instagram at Mumbles905. Mr. Mumbles watching Raw. Have a great day. Peace.